say it again. I'm going to say it again. These 5G towers, they're not for internet and phone service. That's all a scam and a lie and a cover story for the Project Bluebeam technology, for the microwave weapon that it was designed to be, to zap you with frequencies and mess with your sleep and your health. This is not conspiracy theory. And by the way, those of you that want to throw out the word conspiracy theory, that immediately tells me how ignorant and asleep you are. You don't even know what that term, where it came from or why they use it. It's simply to discredit whistleblowers, people telling the truth. So when you throw that term around, you just show that you're asleep and a sheep. That's it. So I'm going to show you this video because a lot of these are starting to come out now. These companies and these small mom and pop shops that fix your cell phones on a daily basis. When you take them in, they're broken or they need repairs or a new screen. These people that own these repair shops are now making videos about what they're finding when they take your phone apart. There is no 5G chip in these phones. They're not only charging you more money for the phones and making a huge profit, but it's not even got the 5G in it. That's why your service still sucks. After all these billions of dollars spent on marketing about the blazing fast speeds you're going to have. Check out the video.
I have two 5G phones in front of me. Right there is where the 5G chip is supposed to be. And right there is where the 5G chip is supposed to be. And again, I fix phones every day, so you can take this from a reliable source. There's not a single phone in Canada that supports 5G. There's not a single carrier in Canada.
I've said it before, I'm going to say it again.
Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakah Kodash. Double honor unto the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the hopeful elect, beginning with the 144,000 men. Another video, back with another video. Lord willing, this will be edifying. You know, basically this is just on the MOTB. And that's another video. Based on the video I just watched there, where they really showing you that, in the cell phones, what that they advertising as 5 to the G. They it basically has no 5 to the G chip in it. All right. Basically, the phone is equipped for it, but they didn't put it in there. Why? All right. Well, the answer again lies with prophecy and the time that we in. All right. The devil, he's going to come down with great wrath, and he has a short time, and he has to implement his new world order system very, very quickly. All right, and that's what he's doing. So, it's because, at the end of the day, the 5G C-hip or potato chip that's not coming in any phone. It's going to come in you. All right, that's what their hopes. And that's what they're going to do, and succeed with a lot of you jakes. Right? So this Revelation 12:12, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down to you having great wrath. Because why? He knoweth that he had but a short time. So the devil knows he have a short time. All right, therefore he's saying he's not going to bother to put no 5 to the G chip in no phone no more. You want to put it in your head or your hand. All right, this is what this devil is coming with. You have to understand, that things happening quickly. Everything is being speeded up. All right, and this devil is not satisfied until he does that. All right, that's the main thing he has to do to cement his control. All right, and this is exactly what's going on. All right, just bear with me.
It again.
Yeah, so this is what it is, So then these things, beside the fact that they are naturally weapons anyway, the 5 to the G, right? This is microwave technology and whatnot, and how a lot of birds falling out the air, people getting S to the I to the C to the K, and everything else. We know that it's all hypocrisy. They're gonna want to put this shit inside of you. All right. Now I went to CH1P and I asked it, to actually, if I just bear with me a moment here. I actually asked it some questions. What C-hip, basically what C-hip, what potato chip would work with the 5G. All right, and they said they had some cutting edge new technology, new chips that are going to work with it. All right, so you see here, point 4 says, cutting edge implants, BCI, brain computer interface, and neurotechnology. Tech developers like Paradromics are building wireless, fully implantable brain computer interfaces that transmit high resolution neural data through secure infrared links, right? Powered by inductive coupling. Not 5G specifically, but could be adapted or paired with future 5G enabled systems, right? The Internet of Things, all right? That's how they're going to control your ass. Okay? That's how they're going to do it. And here, you know, I pulled up this site with Paradromics, right? In enabling neurotechnology. You can see it right there. You're going to see they're going to have it right here. See that? See this right here? That's the chip. It says Paradromics brain computer interface platform records brain activity at the highest possible resolution. The individual neuron, right? You see that? Our AI algorithms decode this massive amount of brain data, enabling the seamless translation of thought into treatments, and, you know, basically to gain your thoughts, your memories. All right? And, you know, also what they're not telling you is that they can also send signals of control through the frequency. All right? This is what they're going to do. Data-driven BCI-based technologies for brain health. All right? Our technology will help millions with unmet needs suffering from paralysis and movement disorders to chronic pain, addiction, depression, and other mental health. So you see, they're offering you as wonders, you know, basically miracles. All right? This is what it's about. Now let's go back here. All right, and gives you a summary table of implantable devices and types and 5G feasibility. All right. We're more interested in the last one, which is BCIs and Paradromics, also wearables. Well, for the wearables, it basically said that, you know, already leverage 5G connectivity indirectly, and for BCIs, wireless, but using infrared, not right the point in time currently, but it's going to be more like it's going to be used. All right. And then you have passive implanted sensors, conceptual research. We know when they say conceptual, you know, they don't already doing that shit. And they have active implants, you know, patent level designs enabling 5G directly. So, you know, this is what it's about. That's the reason why you're not seeing it in your phone. That's the reason why the chip is not in your phone. Because they want to put it inside. That's where it goes back into. And you have to understand. Okay? And that's what it goes back into. It says, what it says here, what's best right now? Given the options, there's no commercially available that uses, but based on current developments, most prominent. They already have that shit. They don't have that shit already. Alright? Going down to point 3 again, it says highly advanced but not 5G based. They don't even put this in, but I still deceive you. BCIs like those from Paradromics offered wireless data via optical links. Right, going back into the more than likely the Elon Musk's neural link as well too. All right, this is what it is. So don't be fooled. At the end of the day, you know, this devil is coming down with great wrath. You know he's coming with is no good. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 2 and verse 8, it says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, here to help your mental state, you know, make the blind see, make the deaf hear, make the dumb speak, all right, make the paralyzed walk. Right, that's what they're coming with, right? Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Because we're telling you right now that this is counterfeit. Right? It's not real miracles this thing is going to be doing. And the devils, you know, they have a trap in it for you. They want to get into your head. Right? They want to control you. Right? Because at the end of the day, your body is the temple of the Lord, right? All right? When you go jump up here, and for verse 4, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself In fact, let me read from verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. For that day shall not come except they come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, son of destruction. Who's that? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Beginning with the banking families on down. Alright, the Rothschild, the Rockefeller, the DuPonts, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys. Right? Right? It says, verse 4, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called power, God, or that is worship, so that he, as God, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God. What's the temple of God? Well, it's your body. You know? It's your body. Alright, you get it in Corinthians. Alright? This is what he wants to do. And when he sits in your body, you know, you're going to have that connectivity. Alright? Whereas the Lord had it connectivity, he wants to have that connectivity to control your ass. Alright? Because he wants to be the Heavenly Father. He has that God complex. Alright? So, hey, remember Revelation 13 and 16. I won't get in this video, but you know what it is. Alright? And if you take that shit, that's the end for you. If you take that MOTB, that's the end for you. Alright? Alright, till next time. Shalom wa harag babal.